What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy John Ernst with the Real Talk 101 segment. Again, a bit of a disclaimer: if you don't like real conversations, if you don't like real talks, please do not watch my videos. However, if you have an open mind and you like real talks, as always, watch my videos. So today, I seen a video on the influencer's page. She goes by the name of Demetria Obalor. I hope I said her name right, her last name right, Obalor. And she was saying how DeMarcus Lawrence, he was walking by. It was a video that she showed of him walking by, and he didn't want to sign no autograph. It looked like he was in a hurry, and the dude, I guess the father got mad, whatever. And she was discussing about how fans think they're entitled to get a autograph, which I wanted to make a video because I've said this about getting autographs from different celebrities, different people all the time. Some people get mad thinking that, oh yeah, well, I'm supposed to get a autograph by so and so if you see them in public. That's not always the case. You don't know if they're having a bad day. You don't know if they're in a hurry. You can't demand that you get an autograph by them and then get mad at them when they don't get when you don't get no autograph with them. Just because they're out in public does not mean you have to bug them and ask for no autograph. And then if they say no, you can't say, oh man, they being mean, oh man, they do this, they doing this, they doing that. No, they're out in public. They're trying to enjoy themselves. So if you see any kind of celebrity, influencer, athlete, or whatever, if they're out in public, if they're out to eat, okay, like, just let them be. Because you don't know what kind of day they had. They probably trying to wind down, and the last thing that they want to do is some overbearing fans walking up to them, asking them for their autograph and for their picture and stuff. And then they like, no, I don't want to do it right now. Like, no. Especially if they out to eat, let them be. If they out with their kids, let them be. I say this. If you catch them on a good day, cool. If they say no, ain't no hard feelings. Don't sit there and get mad because they told you no. No. If they say no, it's like, oh, all right, cool. But you don't know what, like I said, you don't know what day they had. You should catch them at an autograph signing. That'll be the best time to get an autograph from somebody who's an actor, athlete, this at the whole nine. All the pictures and autographs I got, probably except for one, I've met at autograph signings at different conventions and stuff like that. And also, too, when it comes to celebrities, athletes, whoever, it's about how you talk to them. If you walk up to them, being one of them super fans, being starstruck, they see that shit all the time. Sometimes it gets overbearing. So if you talk to them, have a normal conversation like you do with a regular person that you see out on the street, or with with one of your friends or family members, they gonna be willing to more likely talk to you. All the people that I have met through conventions and all this other stuff, I don't act like a super fan. I just walk up to them, say, hey, how you doing? Talk to them and stuff, which I do acting too. So I try to network with them, try to talk with them with acting. They ask me, everything I'm doing. Then we just sitting there talking. And I see them, and I've seen them again. And I see them, we'll have normal conversations. Why? Because how I introduce myself to them. I didn't go up to them being a super fan. Now, some of them might talk to you, some of them might not. I've had a couple people who didn't want to talk to me. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. I understand. I've had you might have had a rough day. I've had a couple people come up and talk to you. Okay, that's fine. But I didn't get mad talking about oh man, they suck up. That's at the whole nine. They ain't shit, they mean. No, because I'm not anybody who's going to be entitled. And if you have that mindset, put yourself in their shoes. Would you want somebody to walk up to you while you eating or while you're out in public just trying to wind down or trying to do something, and then somebody walk up to you and ask you for a autograph? Would you want somebody to do that to you? So think of it like that. Don't think that, oh man, they're a celebrity, they're an athlete, they are obligated to sign. No, they're not obligated to sign shit if it's not in no autograph sign. That should be one of the only times you catch them at an autograph sign. The only person who I didn't get no autograph from this person, but I did get a picture with them, but I didn't know who they was at first. I got a picture with Mike Epps, but the reason why I got a picture with Mike Epps, like I said, I didn't know that was Mike Epps, and he pulled up because he had braids at the time. I was out eating breakfast one day, and it was raining outside because I didn't have nowhere to sit inside. I was about to go sit in my car. Now I see Mike Epps pull up. I just had a regular conversation, say, hey, you know, how you doing? You know, this at the whole nine. Had a normal, genuine conversation. Then afterwards, before he got his food, I just asked him, like, hey, you know, do you mind if I get a quick picture with you real quick? He was like, yeah, sure. Got a picture, went on about my business. I said, I congratulated him, say, hey, you know, keep up the good work. Hope to see more work on the Upshaws. And then that was that. So don't think that, oh man, that just because you're the number one fan or just because you're a fan of them that you have to sit there, grab them and make them take pictures. And you walk up to them, you grab them, and then you say like, oh man, I need to grab a picture of you, or you sit there and grab them, try to have them get your attention. That's not how you do it. There are some ways that you do things. Grabbing them, trying to get their attention is not one of them. If you see them in public, and if they look like that they don't want to be bothered, don't walk up to them. If they're at a contract signing and like, you know, you're taking pictures and stuff with them, you know, that's one thing, that's cool. But you might have to catch them or something on a bad day. But just because they say no does not mean that you know you should be getting upset, be sitting there trying to say something bad about them, saying like, oh, how dare you? First off, who are you to tell the person who didn't want to get you an autograph or a photo to tell you, oh, how dare you? First off, who are you? How important are you? They got 99 other things to deal with. This comes from somebody who does acting and somebody who knows how to talk to people when it comes to getting autographs or just in general. Who are you to try to say that you deserve an autograph because you see them out in public or because you try to stop them and they didn't stop and get no autographs? Do you know on a daily basis how many times that they get stopped, get asked for that? People, a swarm people coming up in public and asking, hey, yo, can I get your autograph? Do you know how many people do that? They see that shit on the regular. They just want to take a few minutes to unwind, calm down, do everything that they need to do. But yet, y'all think in y'all heads, oh man, I see them in person. This might be the only chance I might see them. Okay, you don't know that. They could be having a contract signing. You know, you got to pay attention. But even if that is the only time you see them, don't just run up to them and demand that you get an autograph for them. Like, at least approach them like a person. And if they don't want to be bothered, hey, that's cool. But if you don't be a super fan and if you approach them in person like you would somebody else, 9 times out of 10, they're going to be willing to talk to you. But if not, it's cool. They got 99 other things to deal with. Like I've said. But don't think that you're super important or that you're entitled to get the autograph or the picture. No, you're not entitled to get nothing from them. You might be their fans, that's cool. But that does not give you the right to demand an autograph or to grab them or to enforce them to get you an autograph or a picture. If they don't want to do it, they don't have to do it. And you got to understand how their day goes. They're probably bombarded with a lot of shit. And the last thing they want to do is to sit there and have some people who are being unruly to them and be like, hey, yeah, can you go ahead and get my autograph? Like, if they out in public somewhere, just let them be in peace. They already got to deal with enough with the press, you know, taking pictures, you know, all this other stuff. They need some time to themselves sometimes. Just like how we say that, you know, sometimes they need time to yourselves, they need time to themselves. They're people as well. They're not celebrities and them are not gods or nothing like that. They're regular people too, who demand like who needs peace and quiet as well. So don't sit there and think that just because that they didn't speak to you, that they be mean to you. No, like I said, I've met different celebrities. I've met some WWE superstars. I've met some different actors, actresses You know, and that one job I was working at security. And I was floating. Went in there, talked to some, like, you know, went in there, talked to some of the actors, talked to some WWE superstars. I talked to Kevin Nash. Well, I should say former, not current, but, you know, I tried to talk to Kevin Nash. I mean, you know, he didn't really want to talk, which is cool. Which is cool. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. I met Victoria, sweetest person I've ever met. She's she's one of the sweetest people I've ever met, celebrity wise. You know, I seen her living, and I was saying, hey, I just stopped and said bye after we had a conversation. She came and gave me a hug. She didn't have to do that, but she did it. And that was one of the nights I was like, oh damn, okay, well that's one of the nicest things that, like, you know, somebody has done. I'm not saying that to brag, but I'm just saying, like, talking to them like a regular person can go a long way, because you never know what goes through in their head. You never know what they are hit with on a daily, constant basis. And that's the last thing that they want to deal with just in public or in general. Because you got too many fans who doing all this crazy shit, then get a restraining order put on them. They want to say, oh yeah, well, you know, oh yeah, well, they being mean and stuff. No, because you doing unnecessary shit to get their attention. So now you got a restraining order on you to whenever they come into town. Now all of a sudden you getting a restraining order, or you doing whatever it is you're doing to get attention, to try to get them to notice you. Like I said, there are ways of doing that. And trying to grope them, grab them, walk up to them, demand that they do this, do that, this at the whole nine, ain't the way to do it. So start thinking before you walk up to somebody, because like I said, put yourselves in their shoes. Understand what they go through on a constant daily basis. Like I said, I do acting as well. I'm not big yet, but I do acting as well. And I understand what a lot of them go through. Why? Because you hear stories of them and shit, of them going through that shit. And me knowing how I talk to a lot of the actors at these conventions or autograph signings, I would sometimes go to. They don't want to be bombarded with all that mess, especially out in public. They try to get something to eat, or they just trying to chill. Just let them chill. Let them get something to eat. Now, if you walk up to Mark Coon, you know, if you want to try to get their autograph something, then they still gonna say, yeah, nah, they just chilling. All right, cool. Go on about your business. But don't try to enforce it, because then it's gonna make you look bad. And then they're gonna like, yeah, you know what? I want to deal with this person. Because I told them no, and they don't know how to take no for an answer. So no, get this person away from me as far as you can. Put a restraining order on them, because I don't want to deal with it. And then you want to get mad. What you getting mad for? Don't do unnecessary shit for them to notice you. Now I know some people might say like, well, it's part of the job. So you saying that you bombard me in public and you demanding you get an autograph or a picture, that I'm supposed to do it on the fly? You don't know what I got going on. You don't know if I have to leave out of town in the next like 5-10 minutes and I don't have time to make no stops and sign no autographs and nothing like that. You don't know what that person got going on. Like I said, if it's at an autograph signing, that should probably be the best time to catch them. It's at an autograph signing. Whether they have an autograph signing, book signing, or if it's after a show or whatever, fine. That'd be the best time to catch them. But you're not always gonna get their autograph or nothing like that in public. So quit doing that shit. Cause then that's, like I said, that makes you look bad. You know how many people would try? You know how many people get restraining orders or sitting there stalking they celebrities and shit because they think, well, you know, oh, I love you and I'm entitled. No. Quit doing crazy shit. It's gonna get y'all locked up. It's gonna get a damn restraining order that can possibly quit doing dumb shit. It's gonna result into dumb consequences. That's all I'm saying. Respect their time and respect what they are doing in public, like how you would want somebody to do that to you. Because I guarantee you, if the shoe was on the other foot, you'll be crying, or I ain't gonna say crying, but you'll be saying the same shit that they say. So just think about that for a minute. Just think about it. Just quit doing dumb shit. That's all I'm saying. All right, y'all. This here is my Real Talk 101 segment. It's your boy Jalen. Peace out.